Ever mulled over using coffee grounds in your garden? Today we'll dive into the world of coffee composting and how it can revitalize your garden. It's not just about turning your garden into a caffeine-fueled green haven, but it's also about giving a second life to those used coffee grounds, making it a sustainable choice for all you eco-conscious gardeners out there. Imagine this. Every morning you brew a cup of coffee, and instead of throwing away the leftover grounds, you're actually investing in the future health of your plants. Yes, coffee composting is that simple and that impactful. It's an exciting journey that leads to enriched soil fertility, improved drainage, and even a natural pest deterrent. But that's just the tip of the sprout. There's a whole world of benefits to discover when you start using coffee compost. Stay tuned to learn the simple steps to create your own coffee compost and boost your garden's health. So, how can you convert those morning coffee grounds into a garden's best friend? It's simpler than you might think. First, let's talk about collecting your coffee grounds. Every morning after you've enjoyed your cup of joe, instead of tossing the grounds, save them. You can store them in a small compost pail or old coffee can right on your kitchen counter. Coffee grounds don't go bad or rot, so don't worry about them stinking up your kitchen. Next, we move on to the compost bin or pile. If you don't already have one, it's pretty easy to start. You'll need a mix of green and brown materials. Green materials include fruit and vegetable scraps, grass clippings, and of course, our coffee grounds. Brown materials are things like leaves, straw, or shredded newspaper. Start your compost pile with a layer of brown materials at the bottom. This helps with aeration and drainage. Then add a layer of green materials, followed by a layer of coffee grounds. Top it off with another layer of brown materials. Keep layering in this order until your compost pile is about 3 feet high. Now, composting is a process that takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. The magic of composting is that these materials break down into a nutrient-rich compost over several weeks. It's a bit like baking a cake. You mix all the ingredients together, then wait for it to bake. Every few weeks, give your compost pile a good stir. This helps to speed up the composting process by adding oxygen, which the microorganisms in your compost pile need to break down the materials. Eventually, your compost pile will start to look less like a pile of waste and more like fertile, dark soil. This is your signal that your coffee compost is ready. It will have a sweet, earthy smell and be full of nutrients that your garden will love. With time and patience, your coffee grounds will transform into a nutrient-rich compost, ready to enrich your garden. Now that you've transformed your coffee grounds into compost, it's time to put it to good use. Coffee compost is a versatile addition to your gardening routine. Whether you're growing roses or radishes, this rich, nutrient-packed compost can be the secret to your garden's success. You can mix it directly into your garden soil, creating a fertile environment for your plants to thrive. Just a thin layer about 1 inch or 2 mixed into the topsoil can do wonders. Alternatively, coffee compost can also be used as mulch. By spreading it around your plants, it acts as a protective barrier, conserving moisture and deterring pests. It's like giving your plants a protective caffeine blanket. But remember, moderation is key. Oversaturation with coffee compost can lead to overly acidic soil. So, apply judiciously, ensuring there's a balance with other organic matter. With the right application, your coffee compost can breathe new life into your garden. You've seen how to make and use coffee compost, but why should you? What benefits does it bring to your garden? Well, let's spill the beans. Coffee compost is a garden's best friend, and here's why. It's chock full of organic matter that improves soil structure, making it fluffy and well-draining. Think of it as a spa day for your soil, helping it relax and breathe. That's not all. Coffee compost is like a multivitamin for your garden. It's high in nitrogen and also contains essential nutrients like potassium and phosphorus. These nutrients supercharge your plants, helping them grow stronger and healthier. But wait, there's more. Coffee compost is a natural pest deterrent. Slugs, snails, and cats don't fancy the smell of coffee, so they'll steer clear of your precious plants. And let's not forget the sustainability aspect. By using coffee compost, you're repurposing waste, reducing landfill, and helping the planet. So there you have it, coffee compost. A simple, sustainable way to give your garden a boost. Give it a try and your plants will thank you.